Tell me, you had a monster game. Just kind of talk to me about it. What you were feeling and seeing out there?
What was going through my head? We've been preparing all week, rivalry week, It's Parsons, is a big game, and just gave it my all.
You in particular, you had a big game, your biggest game since Indy. How did it feel to really peak against your rival to get your first win this season? Your first win as a football player.
Mm-hmm. It feels great. I can't explain it. I don't know how to say it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Going forward, what do you feel like this win will mean for the team the rest of the year?
It's just going to push us forward hard. We were kind of down 0-3, and we know this is a big game. We had to get this game. It's just nothing but momentum now.
Yeah, scoreboard. And tell me, did you expect anything like that?
I knew it was going to be a good game, but we came out and showed what we could do.
You guys got right on them early. How do you feel like you guys were able to set the tone?
Set the tone? We just prepared all week. Big week. We practiced the best practice we've had, and overall, it was the best practice. Everybody showed up. Everybody showed up to play.
Obviously, the story late in the game was personal fouls, penalties. Your team seemed to kind of disintegrate a little bit character-wise. What's your statement on, you had 2 ejections too?
First thing is we took a step back as a football program today. We had made all those strides in the last year, and it's very frustrating, obviously, with the performance and the way things happened, but also some of the situations that our kids put themselves in on the field and sideline and things like that. So I'm a little bit embarrassed, and I'm frustrated, and again, I think we took a step back today as a football program.
Mm-hmm. I think one of the most surprising ones to me was Brett Houck. He always seems to, he carried the flag out for you today, and he ends up being one of your 2. How do you get those steps back and recover from not just a 41-point loss, but try and get some character back?
Well, obviously we've got a new quarterback right now, so define our offense around him. Obviously that changed some of the things that we wanted to do tonight. Hats off to Labette County on their defensive game plan and the ability to run the ball, and obviously they were on fire offensively. Hats off to Coach Price for having his team ready. They absolutely beat us in every single phase of the game this evening, and obviously that all ends up falling on my shoulders. So we've got to do some soul searching. We've got to make sure that the kids we got there playing are committed to our team and committed to winning, committed to each other, and continue this process of turning this program around.
You said you have a new quarterback. What happened to Keenan?
Keenan's got a knee injury right now.
So I assume you're expecting him to be out the following week?
We have a new quarterback right now.
Okay.
I want to throw this out there. A quarterback that I have a lot of faith in. He's got ability to throw the ball. He's a polar opposite of Keenan, whereas Keenan's a truckload. He's the biggest quarterback in the state of Kansas. Now we're going to the smallest quarterback in the state of Kansas. But they can both throw. This guy, he has a lot of. I'm going to use the word panache. He's a fighter, and he doesn't like losing. One of the most competitive kids we got on our team.
Going to the first kind of action of the game, John Feast picks it up, takes it to the 1, he fumbles in the end zone. If that fumble doesn't happen, how different of a ball game is this?
Oh, I think there can be, I'm not going to say it's different in the outcome, but it's a major difference in the way the first quarter went at the very least.
And then just looking at your secondary, this is the first time your secondary was really tested, and they got torched for a lot of the game. What improvements do you need to make there?
That's a difficult one to say as far as the improvements we need to make. The first, I mean, we got to get a pass rush. We've got to be able to respond to scores offensively. I'm not going to throw everything on the defensive backs. I think they did the best they could in the situations they had. We've got to put together as a program rather than just a position.
I mean, what are your thoughts on how today's game went, and obviously the manner in which you won?
We were very disciplined. I mean, we were the more disciplined team. You know, our kids have a lot of character. You know, they did their jobs. We played as a team. You know, and when you play as a team, I told them all year, when we do that, decide to do it, we'll be a very good team. Tonight we did that.
Was this, obviously it's cumulatively the best game you've played because it was a win, but what do you feel like honestly came together throughout the course of this ball?
Oh, our defense. Chance March at nose tackle, number 11. You know, you'll see all other stats. He was our MVP. I mean, he came in and he made all their exchanges difficult. He disrupted timing all night long. Chance March was a stud tonight. Did a great job for us on defense.
You know, that's kind of what I was thinking as well. Obviously, offensively, Logan, Klein, Dominic, they all had great games. I mean,
and Isaiah ran the ball well too.
Just what were your overall thoughts on the offense and just how complete it was?
Yeah, we clicked tonight. We really did. I mean, we wanted to go fast. We wanted to wear them down. They're big, you know, but we knew that you know, we could probably tire them out, and they did. Then we ran the ball. Mm-hmm. You know, those are things that we were able to do. You know, I mean, you know, they did a good job, you know, as far as their schemes, but our kids adjusted, you know, and our offense is based on grass. We're trying to find the open spots, and our kids found the open spots and did an outstanding job tonight.
Mm-hmm. You guys wanted to run the clock a little into the third quarter, and Parsons declined. What's your?
Well, it was not clean, you know. I mean, it was. I mean, there was things, a lot of flags. You know, I don't want my kids getting into that. You know, I just wanted to get out of here. The game was not in question any longer. So, you know, if we could run the floor.
Were you upset they declined to run the clock?
No, I didn't actually even know. Oh, honestly, okay. You're telling me that would be the first I knew of it. You know, I knew it's going to run the fourth quarter. I didn't know. I didn't even know that.
Well, what's your reaction to that now that?
You know, that's their decision. You know, I don't know why they made that decision. That's their decision, though. They're playing for pride, and I understand that. And as a coach, you know, I don't know if I'd want to be asked that either and give it either. So I understand that.
How's your first win as the Labette County coach feel?
It feels good. Every win's a good win, but first win against Parsons, pretty special.
I don't mean to be a damper, but you told me once you could win 40-0 and still find something to be upset about.
Oh yeah.
By 41 points. What do you want to improve on?
Well, you know, our run game still, we didn't run the ball well, you know, and we gave up some big plays, a couple big plays, but they're athletic. I mean, you know, you're not going to stop everything, but, you know, we got to do a better job on those two areas, and we'll get there.
There you go.